Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Olori Toby is alleged to have cried. Not by bed level, not by level, just because Ooni of Ife is said to have, blocked her number, restricted her from entering into the palace, and refused talking to her. Now, they said the reason why Oni did that was because Toby had the effrontery to go to Lagos mansion without his consent, and Toby called Dr. Elizabeth fruitless, and Toby has been given a whole lot of problems lately. And the mother has been begging, and Toby is begging that if Oni does not open the number, speak to her, that she is going to buy, that she's going through a lot right now. We also heard that she said that what she was being evasive over was her fibroid, that she didn't want to share with Ooni of Ife for fear of Oni sharing with others. Oni is not in that place where he really understands that these women can actually do and undo, that the only person that Oni truly protects is Olori Naomi, not others. She feels that they are strong enough to deal with themselves. And so that is the reason why she did not tell Oni about her pregnancy situation. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl De La Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy just from the sauce. It's still on the royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you. I love you. I thank you. I'm grateful. De La Right, my De La Right. Happy New Week to you. I appreciate you so much. Subscribe if you're here to subscribe. Report reaching us right now is that Olori Toby is crying nakpai level. If Kabiyesi continues what he is doing to her. Now, what is Kabiyesi doing? They said that she has been trying to reach Kabiyesi for how many days now? Kabiyesi is not responding. Kabiyesi is not talking to her. Kabiyesi is restricting her from entering into the palace. The reason is because she had the effrontery to carry herself to Lekki Mansion without Kabiyesi's approval. Kabiyesi has told them to stay out of Lekki Mansion. She thought that she could just have this done with Olori Naomi. She thought that Olori Naomi would let her go into Lekki Mansion, and she thought that it's going to be business as usual for Olori Naomi, where anything comes and anything goes. But unfortunately, she now found out that that is not even the case. Olori Naomi is not in that place right now. Olori Naomi is not ready to give anybody the time of day to deal with her the way they dealt with her before. Olori Naomi is ready for them back to back. So she carried herself to that Lekki Mansion, and do remember that these days it's been Toby. And over this pregnancy, Toby pregnancy, that Toby has been disturbing a whole lot. So they say the mother is actually begging. I'm begging. Say it's pregnancy hormones. So that is her pregnancy hormones that is giving Toby all of this problem. That is why Toby is giving a lot of problem, because they say yes, so allegedly that she has been very problematic lately. You do anyhow, you see anyhow. That she's been very like she's not even cooperating with anybody right now. That's the same reason why I say maybe she's actually troubled. Maybe there's something really wrong with her. Maybe Oni should just listen to her one-on-one and see what the problem is. Right now, we are hearing that with everything we heard about her being invasive with the pregnancy, they are beginning to say that it does look as if it's what do you call fibroid, that they said it's fibroid, that she's been hiding fibroid the entire time. Whether there is a baby or not is what I do not know, but my information is telling me that she's been having very serious problem of fibroid and she's been hiding it, and that is why she does not want the Ooni's doctor to treat. But the question is that who is the best person to share your problems with? Is it not your husband? Is it only the fibroid, or there's something else that we are not knowing right now? Are we going to hear that there's something else, like other Oloris are thinking that she might be trying to do RNG baby and all of that, but they are saying that's not the case, that she's actually hiding fibroids. So the mother is begging Kabiyesi to temper justice with mercy, to forgive Olori Toby, to open his phone for Olori Toby, and also to speak to Olori Toby that under the circumstances with pregnancy, it is very dangerous for a woman to be going through what she's going through, that she has been crying a whole lot and she's been confused a whole lot and all of that. But the thing is, if Toby was a first-time mom, one would have been able to understand that perhaps it's because she is the first-time mom. Because me, when I got pregnant with my son, for the fact that I was a first time mom, I was you will not believe the things I was doing. Even to lie down sideways, I'll be scared. Is the baby going to be breathing well? Is the baby going to do this? Even when I gave birth to the baby, when my mother will be pressing the baby's body and all of that, I'll be standing there. My husband will be standing there. Is this how they do it? Is this how they do it? Is the baby okay? Blah, 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 blah. So for first time mom, it's understandable. But they said Toby's had 2 children before, so she's not a first time mom. So I wonder why these things are just skyrocketing, like things are just getting out of proportion. And that is my problem with Olori Toby. But be it as it may, they are begging Ooni of Ife to temper justice with mercy, to forgive Toby's indiscretion for what she said to Olori Dr. Elizabeth. They said Dr. Elizabeth cried the entire day and could not eat. And Ooni left where he wanted to go just to stay there with Dr. Elizabeth to pacify her. And if you know something about the Ooni of Ife loved Dr. Elizabeth so much. He does not joke with Dr. Elizabeth. So if you are in that place where you want to begin to make trouble with Dr. Elizabeth, you have to know that the fight is going to be double for you. Ooni does not play with Dr. Elizabeth. Ooni supports Dr. Elizabeth a great deal because Dr. Elizabeth has been very, very, absolutely supportive towards the plight of the Ooni of Ife. Everything that Ooni of Ife does is great in the place of Dr. Elizabeth, unlike other wives who will be there wanting to fight, drag Naomi, drag Tadenikawo. Dr. Elizabeth is fighting to bring Naomi and Tadenikawo back. I don't know if events will change tomorrow, but from my own sources, or my sources, they said Dr. Elizabeth has really, really been very cooperative when it comes to anything that has to do with Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo. They said Dr. Elizabeth does not joke. Like, they don't even know. They say it's the mother, Dr. Elizabeth's mother, that trained Dr. Elizabeth, that if you want to win the heart of Ooni of Ife, the first approach is to go through Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo, support them back to back. That is exactly what has happened. Now, for you to know how great this must be, they said the mother of Dr. Elizabeth, from what we are hearing, that gave birth to Dr. Elizabeth alone, okay? And because of the kind of family where the father comes from, they wanted more children, they wanted a boy, because they are actually very, very wealthy and all of that, that they wanted more children to build their empire. That when other children could not come for Dr. Elizabeth's mother, they say she had to go, that they married another wife for the man, before the man even repented and became a pastor. But unfortunately, when that wife came, the wife could not give birth to a girl, could not even give birth, that the woman could not give birth until the woman left. The woman stayed there and started making trouble with Dr. Elizabeth's mother until the woman left. And God, as God will bless her, God so bless her. The daughter, Dr. Elizabeth, became something really, really great for her. And that is what happened. So the woman has that kind of heart. And so I think that is the same thing she's trying to train her child on how to manage and rescue a relationship. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you. That's Ooni of Ife did not agree. Very angry with Olori Toby.